Alright. Here we go. Everything is all set. Hello and good evening, everybody. We're back here in Spare Room Studios tonight to bring you a brand new game. Kind of hinted at it for the last couple of weeks, but I'm very excited to bring back a favorite game. Rather, a sequel to a favorite game of mine. If you've watched the channel a lot, you know I love playing Rome Total War and the original expansions that went on with that. So I'm very happy tonight to jump into a live, never-before-played Rome Total War 2. So I've never played this game before. In fact, I bought it during the Steam Summer Sale, and I've never played it. I meant to get around to it, but because of all my other hardware issues, I never got to. So, really excited now to be playing Rome Total War 2, and definitely be happy to be streaming it. So, let's jump into it. Under the main campaign, we've got a couple options here. We can look at the Prologue, the Grand Campaign, Emperor Augustus, and then some of the other campaigns that are DLC related. Hey Mad Dog, how's it going? Good to see you. Let's start with the Prologue because let's face it, I need a Prologue. And let's do it. Siege of Capua. See how terrible I am or how much similar this game is to the original Rome. Hopefully they figured out how to make the units a tiny bit smarter than the original game. I see they didn't fix the loading screen. Oh well. Here we go.
The beaten army of Consul Linus lies under siege in Capua. I, Gaius Fulvius Silanus, have hurried south with my meager command to aid the consul. Further reinforcements are expected from Rome.
Good sign.
The city has been sighted. It is surrounded by the Samnites, a people native to the mountains of central Italy. The Samnites are sworn enemies of Rome. Capua is in sight. Report.
Tribute Silanus. The Samnite army are massed on the hills around Capua. They are preparing an attack. See for yourself.
Alright. If I can keep my cursor on the screen. I think I can use WASD to move the camera around. You can see, and then... Ah, there we go, we can spin around. Alright, I gotta scout out some tactical positions here.
The river crossings here have been destroyed by the defenders. May the gods be with them should the enemy attack.
Okay, it's gonna be a problem. Can't cross that bridge.
The consul and his remaining forces have garrisoned the city. Linus means to stop any assault at the river, but he's vastly outnumbered. I fear he will be overwhelmed.
Yeah, he looks to be outnumbered. Let's take a look at the enemy forces over here.
The Samnites prepare their attack on the hillside. Their numbers are too strong for us to consider an engagement. I have enough men to defend a grain store, not assault an army.
Let's take a look over here. It looks like we've got some onagers and other artillery.
The Samnite siege engines fire on the city, weakening the will of the men
Scorpions.
within. If we can get to them, we can halt the bombardment. But they are well guarded.
Tribute Silanus. The men are reporting sounds of a skirmish ahead of our position.
Some Romans in this village have been confronted by Samnites. They're outnumbered, but our troops can tip the balance. Move out! Speak, quickly! We await the enemy.
Alright, looks like we need to march over here.
Our spotter suggests there are but 5 enemy units around the village. Look for their blue banners.
They're already engaging. My men are marching. Let's see what I've got. Triarii, Hastati, Hastati, and Hastati. Alright. Got some decent troops.
We're under missile fire. Double time.
Alright. Let's pick up the pace, boys. They're trying to hold the position. Oh, we've got some levy slingers up there. May need to break off and engage them. I've got Triarii. They're probably the heaviest infantry that I have, if I remember correctly from the first game.
Draw swords, men. Charge!
Triarii, engage those guys. Protect our flank.
Samnium shall fall.
Alright. Spear infantry, they should be able to beat slingers.
The enemy must be routed. Target their flanks or attack them from behind.
On me! Hastati, brave Romans to a man! For glory!
Engage from the front.
At the double! Advance at speed! Yours to command!
Take out those missiles.
Hastati! By your command! Attack
More
their
levy
positions!
skirmishers.
The
sure we
Samnite
take them
infantry
out.
is strong, but their men are no match for Roman soldiers.
Oh, they're routing.
Death to the Samnites!
Hastati!
Alright.
That's the last of them. No more guarding grain stores. They're meant for this. The slingers in the village are in our debt. They pledged their allegiance and have joined our ranks. The Samnites move on Capua.
Defend the British to the last man! Capua must not fall!
All right, men, listen up. We're up against it. The Samnites have moved to attack, and it's too late to attempt to cross to intercept them.
Take out their artillery.
The enemy's siege weapons are still troublesome, but now the Samnites have left them relatively unguarded. Let us strike there. We await the enemy.
Oh, you guys are just like trampling the vineyards. Jeez. These poor shrubs never knew what hit them. Alright. They're not looking toward us. So we could rush behind and just sneak in there and hit them when while they're flanked. Got slingers, slingers. Picked up some Italian swordsmen. Let's see, can I pick up the game speed? I used to be able to do that. No.
This forest will cover our approach if we move with care. The terrain is to our advantage.
Hide in the forest, alright. Speed up the game a bit here. Where are my skirmishers?
Levy slingers! Missile infantry!
They're at the front of the line. I know the game likes to put slingers in the front of the line. I tend to like to have them at least in the second row, simply because I don't want them in the first ones hit by proper infantry. Iron swordsman. Italian spearmen. Italian spearmen and ballista. Okay. I want the slingers to focus on the infantry. I doubt they're going to do much damage to the ballista.
Our slingers can be placed upon the hill to rain fire upon the enemy below. Keep them out of the fray.
Levy slingers! Attack! For Rome! Rome is mother to us all!
Destroy those siege weapons, men! For Capua!
Quick march!
Need the rest of you guys to hurry up, otherwise these slingers are going to be toast.
Levy! As you command! Understood! Astarte! Engage! Jupiter gives us strength!
There we go.
For glory! Up advance! Up at the double! For glory!
Orders! At the double!
At
Speak
advance!
quickly!
Want to get around these guys quickly. We can encircle them. Got a good chance of getting rid of them.
Advance at speed! For lead us!
And now you're surrounded. Losing decisively.
Levy slingers! Missiles ready waiting! Mars aid us!
I am ready. On me!
Alright, let's take out those siege engines. Slingers are going to start peppering them.
For glory!
Say your piece. For glory!
Swords! For advance at speed! Move at speed! Your orders! And quick march!
Alright. Siege weapons are down.
Venus' defenses are crumbling. The Samnites are crossing the river.
We cannot wait for reinforcements, men. We must act. We've all trained for this day. Now there is an enemy before us, and glory to be won. I may not be a general, but the gods honor me by allowing me to lead you on this day. Now advance! Sons of Mars!
Here we go. Alright, how have we got my lines arranged here? Stadi, Stadi,
Orders!
Triarii in the middle.
I see a shallow ford across the river, which will give us passage into the city. Forwards!
Oh, let me take the ford.
Move out!
I thought you wanted me to flank him. I was ready to go after him. Medium cavalry. Maybe it's not a good idea to flank him. May not have a choice.
Sons of Mars! Melee infantry!
We await the enemy.
Boys.
On quick march!
For the quick march!
Orders! Mars, aid us! Men of Italia! Astati, ready! Advance at speed!
I am ready.
Astati! At speed! Ready and waiting! A double time!
We're gonna get engaged? Well, we're gonna fight back.
Italian swordsman! Missile infantry ready! Heavy slingers! Never infantry at your command! Swords! Advance at speed! The double!
Alright, the cavalry are wavering.
Big forward! Melee troops, ready and waiting. Advance at
Back up.
speed! Ready? But for glory! Ready and waiting.
No need to chase them. Hold the lines. Skirmishers deal with them.
Move out!
Alright. Dealt with that. Balance of power, roughly even right now. Unfortunately, though, this fence, not in quite as good a shape. But I see a lot more blue on the ground than I see red, so I'm pretty happy about that. Ideally, we would have rather had the Triarii deal with those horsemen. Active, fresh, 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 fresh. Alright. Troops aren't tired. You guys are in good shape.
The Consul and his men will be overpowered. We must come to their aid.
Quick march!
Alright. Hurry it up. You know, if you guys hadn't have blown up the bridge over there, we would have been here sooner.
The Samnites push towards the center. If they capture the city, all will be lost.
Alright. That looks like the old town square from the old Rome games, so we need to defend that.
Advance at speed!
Alright, let's push forward here. Let's see if we can hold them on these bridges. Meanwhile, as we wreak havoc on fences, Principes. Alright, I at least remember. I at least know the units.
Double time! Missiles awaiting targets. At speed!
Silanus, Capua needs our urgent assistance. Will you not act?
Shall fall. At the double
Get back into the city. They don't stand a chance. Gotta fall back while they buy us some time. I don't know what these guys are doing over here. Defending the walls? I guess defending the breach to some extent. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's neat. I like this feature. You can see the whole battlefield. Why did they tell me that earlier? Alright, let's get inside and prepare the defenses.
I am ready.
Ah, hotkeys are still the same.
Quick march.
Levy! Advance at speed! Astati!
Yeah, see, now they're getting tired. They're moving in.
Levy slingers!
Attack, men! Your consul watches over you. Strike down the Samnite invaders. Show them no mercy. On me.
Levy slingers!
Can I group these guys?
March!
Maybe we'll learn that in another tutorial. Alright, here we go.
Speak quickly. We await the enemy.
Jupiter gives us strength! Your order!
The Samnites press further into Capua. They threaten the center.
The siege weapons on the walls can repel them. See to it.
For glory! Italian swordsman! Missile infantry ready! At the double! Ready and waiting! Double time! Brave Romans to a man! Levy slingers!
Tribune, our allies begin to crumble. Hope is fading.
Not yet.
Keep fighting, men! Live or die, we will find glory!
Men of Italia! Brave Romans to a man!
An army approaches. Tribune, I think the banners are Lucanian.
Reinforcements! Our allies, Roman and Lucanian, rally to our aid! Take heart, men! The gods are with us!
Astati! Advance at speed! Hold Romans all! Pow!
Alright.
Levy slingers! Missile infantry!
No, those aren't
Men
mine.
of Italia! Fire on the enemy! Levy slingers! Loose!
Here's my men have their banners stuck somewhere.
I am ready. For Linus!
Advance!
There we go.
Samnium shall fall.
Take out those cavalrymen. Now loop back around and provide aid.
For glory!
Take aim! Orders understood. Levy slingers! Loose! Get them! Any of them! Levy! Fire at anyone! Italian swordsman!
Alright.
The Samnites make their retreat! The day is ours!
Jupiter gives us strength!
There we go. They've been routed.
Tribune Silanus, grave news. The consul has fallen in the fighting and is badly wounded.
Enemy is broken. Hear that Capua can't sustain another assault. We'll have to see if they can survive and hold out.
Tribune Silanus, news from Rome. Following the capture of Consul Rutilius and the passing of Consul Linus at Capua, the Senate have moved to grant you emergency powers to command the defense of Campania. Your intervention at Capua saved the settlement and has earned you the highest praise on the Senate floor.
Ah, that's nice of them.
This is no time for celebration, however.
Oh.
The situation remains grim. Survey the map for yourself. Capua has yet to recover from the siege. The settlement cannot withstand another attack. Rome is well protected from attack by a line of hills running inland. Any Samnite assault must come from the south, through Capua.
Okay, that's good.
Bovianum is the Samnite capital. Reports indicate that Rutilius is being held here. We face a long war before we can hope to free the consul.
Enemies to the south. Wow, they made the Italian peninsula a lot bigger. Tarentum is back. Croton is also back, alright. Those are the two cities I always remember the most from playing the campaign. See what's next.
Be advised, the Samnites raise more armies against us.
Oh, great.
Fetch your swords. The Samnites dare to challenge us again. It will be 5 seasons before they reach Roman territory, but we have little defense in place. We must move to protect Capua while we still have time. Capua will surely fall under another siege. There is a pass to the south which guards the entrance to the Campanian plain. We shall march out and await the enemy. Salve. For Rutilius. Good. We have blocked the road to Rome. The Samnite attack must come through here. Our depleted army can replenish over time while we await their arrival.
Oh, they automatically recover their numbers while in friendly territory? Wow, that's a nice little bonus. You don't have to retrain armies. It's pretty nice.
Let us also add to our strength and recruit more troops.
Good idea. Well, can't get equities. You could get Hastati, but not Principes, nor Triarii, Velites, and Levy Spearmen. Levy Slingers, looks like. Restricted. And it's Hastati it is.
The recruits will begin their training immediately, Tribune.
Alright.
Excellent. In time, we will have plenty of troops to meet the Samnite advance.
Alright, and turn.
The Samnites move out multiple armies. May the gods have mercy if they all attack at once.
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
The new recruits have joined our army and are ready to be tested in battle. It will be a while before the Samnites arrive. We should take advantage of the delay and seek to further their training.
Okay.
More avenues of research and training will become available as our expertise improves. Continued development and learning is vital in the race to keep in step with our enemies.
Right.
Let us also
Learning.
recruit more troops while we wait out the Samnite advance.
More Hastati it is.
There is no greater glory than to die for Rome.
Alright, I guess we can end our turn.
Samnites invade Lucanian territory. When the time comes, it'll be an honor to reinforce the Lucanians in battle.
The Lucanians have set an ambush. Let us hope that it succeeds. Our allies report that the Samnites march with many skirmishers within their ranks. We must consider the balance of our own forces.
Their light troops will not outrun a horse, no matter how little armor they bear. The barracks in Capua will permit the recruitment of cavalrymen, but it remains damaged from the recent siege. By repairing it and recruiting cavalry, we will give ourselves a powerful advantage.
That sounds like a good plan. Alright, we'll fix
Repairs
that.
on the barracks are underway. Put the laborers of Capua to another task. A workshop near the front line would be useful. This would supply and maintain better quality armor for our men. You can see that Capua's city limits grow to accommodate the new construction site. Now instruct the laborers to begin the workshop itself.
Okay.
Excellent. Weapons and armor are always good investments in times of war.
That makes sense. Alright, we've got a workshop on the
We
way.
must continue to recruit men into the army. The enemy come by road. They approach with speed.
Salve.
Alright, we gotta continue to recruit until they come. More Hastati. And now we can end our turn. Await their arrival.
The Lucanian ambush has failed. Their capital is threatened. We must assist them with...
With haste, huh?
Our primary goal is the defense of Rome. When we have secured our own borders, we can look to assist our allies. Our barracks are repaired, and the stablemaster sends us horsemen to aid the war effort. Let us recruit more and strengthen further.
All right. Equities.
There is no greater glory than to die for Rome.
Let's not die.
The Lucanians are defeated. Our allies have fallen and their people enslaved.
This cruel fate shall not befall Rome. Samnium shall be ground to dust. I swear this to Jupiter.
We
Well, they're
have
coming
one
for us.
season to prepare for the Samnite attack, Silanus. Let us fortify our position.
Raid. Ambush, or we can set up a fort.
The men have started work on a fortified encampment. We have prepared all that we can. There is little left to do but await the enemy arrival.
All right. Hold our ground.
Pick up your weapons, men. The enemy are upon us. 100 denarii to the man who brings me the enemy general's sash. To battle!
All right, let's duke it out. Battle of Vesuvius.
Understood!
Congratulations on your promotion, Proprietor. It was not before time. I'm pleased to report that the men are ready to deploy for battle, despite the foul weather we've been dealt.
Oh, great. It's raining.
Good. Our camp blocks this road, and while we hold this position, the enemy cannot pass. Deploy the infantry in a line, facing down the valley, so that each unit covers the flank of the next. See to it.
All right.
Astarte! Brave Romans to a man! Commander! Astarte! Melee infantry ready! Sons of Mars! Astarte! Italian swordsmen! Levy slingers! By your command!
Actually, let's get the spacing on
Italian
these guys.
swordsmen! Astarte! Brave Romans to a man! We await your command! Sons of Mars!
Okay.
Samnium shall fall.
Yeah, you're supposed to say general, but good enough. All right, we're ready. Army is deployed.
Send some scouts forward to observe the Samnite advance, Commander. The brow of the hill obscures our view from here.
Italian swordsmen! Melee troops! Hail!
All right. Go get some visibility. All right, we'll speed this up here. You see anything yet?
Marching order!
These dogs? Wolves. Not engage the wolves. Aha! There they are.
Move out!
March down there and see if we can find more of them. Normally I'd wait for them to attack me, but we can play this game.
The Samnites are sending javelins against us. They mean to disrupt our line before their infantry engage.
Hold positions, men! We're here to guard this pass, not chase them back to Samnium.
Alright.
We can use our cavalry to chase them off. They remain hidden from the enemy behind this hill.
Oh, good. We've got backup cavalry.
Advance the cavalry to the side of our position. Keep them concealed. Use the brow of the hill or the forest as cover.
Riders at the double!
Are they marching? Alright. Fall back to the line. They're marching forward. We don't need to engage that. Cavalry up there. Let's speed up the game a bit so we can actually focus on the fighting instead of the walking simulator.
Hastati! Romans ready for duty. Melee troops awaiting orders.
Okay, how do I turn you around? Boost spacing, formation, attack.
On me!
Oh, you can form a testudo. Nice.
In the name of Rome!
Alright, well, we'll get them to face that way regardless.
Yours to command! For the gods! Your orders? Cohors parati!
Cavalry in position. Oh yeah, they are. Alright, they're gonna hit us with javelins first. We do not have the skirmishers for it, so we're gonna want to close and attack quickly. Gonna let them come over that hill.
Sons of Mars! Stay in formation!
The enemy send troops to capture the camp, Silanus. Stop them!
Hastati! Jupiter gives us strength!
main body of the enemy are advancing, Sardanus.
Let them approach. That muddy ground will sap their strength.
Ready and waiting. Halt now! Jupiter gives us strength. Melee infantry at your command. Sons of Mars. Astarte, commander. We advance at speed.
We await the enemy.
Levy, ordnance. Brave Romans to a man. Melee infantry.
Don't need to attack them yet.
Double time.
Fall back. Fall back. The main body of their army march forward. Would like to get my cavalry behind them.
Italian swordsman! At speed! Sons of Mars! At the double! Astarte! Follow me! Orders! Melee troops!
Alright.
Awaiting Astarte! Brave Romans to a man! Italian swordsman! Back! Back now! Melee infantry! Engage!
Take out those skirmishers.
At your service! Fire! Enjoy yourself! Heavy slingers! Pick your targets, men! Ready for duty.
Cavalry, advance.
Speak quickly. For death and glory!
General, we're gonna need you back there to do some screening.
Astarte! Ready for duty. Italian swordsman! Astarte! Brave Romans to a man! Melee troops awaiting orders. Jupiter gives us strength.
I am ready. Fight well, men, and hold your ground. The fate of Rutilus and all of Rome itself depends on us. Quickly now!
Alright, cavalry, get behind them.
Your orders! Hat for glory! Engage! Forward! Equites!
What news? On advance at
General,
speed!
let's get moving.
Missiles awaiting time. Astarte! Melee infantry ready.
Proprietor, your very presence can sway this battle. Your words can rally and inspire the men before you. Use your influence.
Cavalry, get out of there. Do not engage. Especially spearmen.
Say your piece. A quick march!
Take aim! Levy! Ready! Engage!
Speak quickly.
Astarte!
We await the enemy.
General, it's time to get your hands dirty. Alright, they're breaking.
Astarte!
Equities, I believe that's your role.
Glory! Astarte! A charge!
I am ready.
Mars, aid us!
Sunium shall fall.
Swords! Men for glory! Commander! And forward!
Say your piece. Advance
General?
at speed.
Men of
Get behind him and then hit him with that cavalry spear. I think we got him in a sandwich. Cutting him down here pretty good.
The Samnites flee. Commander, you are surely fated by the gods. No previous leader has driven back the Samnites so quickly.
Soldiers! Victory is ours! Your descendants will dine on your achievements here today. When he walks free, the consul will bestow great privileges to you all. You make Rome proud!
Hey, there we go. Enemy is beaten. Death and dishonor are theirs today. Alright, took him out. Alright, Roman lands are safe.
Congratulations are in order, Proprietor Solanus, for I understand that the Senate have appointed you to lead the invasion of Samnium.
Oh,
An easy choice to make,
got a
if I may
promotion.
say. The Senate wished for you to return the settlement of Salernum to us. It was overrun by the Samnites some years ago, and its capture would again give Rome control of Campania.
Alright.
Very well. Send word to Rome that our attack will begin immediately.
Objectives.
We cannot train further recruits. The treasury is just too stretched to support greater numbers. Word may have reached you of some minor concerns regarding Rome's finances,
Uh-oh.
but do not let them distract you from your military duties.
Having finance problems, are we?
Silanus. Let them cower before Rome!
Apparently the opposing forces are relatively weak. Let's take them out. Ah, Capua is being fixed. That's good. Weather conditions. Wait. Current weather, rain. Archers can't use flaming arrows. Difficult to see buildings and ships. Units take longer to recover from fatigue. Well, let's wait. Dry. Seems like a nice day for a battle. Let's do it.
We gave battle, so we must show aggression. Defeat the enemy army, or capture the settlement to claim victory.
Have these guys reinforce our lines, but not be the main line.
Samnium shall fall. I am ready.
Alright, what's the best way into this place? We need to take the beach near the docks, so... amphitheater going on over there. Like maybe the most direct path is from over here. Oh. Oh, there goes my lovely line.
Stay in formation.
That is an interesting formation, to be sure.
Formation, move!
Really like to be able to rotate you guys.
Italian swordsmen!
Orders!
Your orders waiting!
But that doesn't rotate you.
We await the enemy.
River defense, double line, single line. Sorted single line? No, that's... No, that... not working. Actually, you know, I'm okay with this formation, with the exception of we put you guys back here.
Yours to command!
And, let's do this.
Melee troops! Hastati!
Alright.
Samnium shall fall. Come, soldiers! Draw your weapons! Raise a clamor and let the townsfolk know that Salernum gains its freedom this day! Now advance!
Alright. That sounds like a plan. Beat the Samnites, and our general has to live. They've got boats coming in. Now, this is kind of
You
new.
do not have to order each unit individually, Commander. Group the army in a structured formation, if it pleases you, or assign a portion of it to a subordinate.
No. I'm commanding this army, not giving it to subordinates.
Proud Romans all.
Wonder what they're doing back there. Hiding within the town. I'm still like, after all this time, we couldn't have updated the amphitheater to look a little nicer. I guess it looks a little bit nicer than in the original Rome game. Alright. Troops have arrived. Bring it back to normal speed and begin the invasion. I think the best way that we can assault is to go down this corridor here, engage some of the infantry, and hopefully take the beach.
Jupiter gives us strength! Tribunus!
We await the enemy.
I want you guys to flank and go around the long way. Come in from the backside.
For quick march!
Ready for orders! Stay in formation! For Rome!
I am ready. On me!
Italian swordsmen!
We must be hiding down these roads somewhere.
We await the enemy. At the double.
Italian swordsman!
Okay.
Move out! Yours to command! Mandata Tua! Ready and waiting! Etiam!
Where these guys all went to. Alright. These are slingers. Cavalry? Would you care to do the honors? Alright, that's alright.
Death and glory!
Now rush them.
Men of Italia! In advance and speed!
I am ready.
Hit them quickly and then back out.
On advance at speed!
Run out of there. You've done your part.
At your service! Astarte! Proud Romans all! Astarte! Up for glory! Double times! Missile infantry at your command! Levy! Up at the double! Orders! Melee infantry!
Alright. Get them backed up, and then we're going to hit them in the flank.
Yours to command! Sons of Mars!
I am ready. Attack!
Cavalry, hit them where it hurts. We don't have a lot of time to do this.
Speed! For glory!
Equites! Advance! Equites! Swift riders at your command! Move forward!
We await the enemy.
Ready!
I am ready. In service of Rome. To
Hit him in the
death
back.
and glory!
Equites! To engage! Orders! At charge! Brave Romans to a man! Equites! Ready! Big advance!
Now we're getting them.
Sons of Mars! Advance at speed! Ready and waiting! Hold forward!
Cavalry, back out of there.
Equites! Romans, ready for duty! On forward!
General, how are we doing?
Samnium shall fall. Death for glory!
Orders! Charge! At your service! Rely on the enemy! Equites! Engage! Silanus has fallen! A black day indeed! Men, retreat!
Oh. Well, that's not good. Well, I killed my general. Okay, that did not work. Would have won the battle, but lost the general.
Speak!
We gave battle, so we must show aggression. Defeat the enemy army, or capture the settlement to claim victory.
Come, soldiers! Draw your weapons! Raise a clamor and let the townsfolk know that Salernum gains its free...
Alright, we heard it the first time.
You do not have to order each unit individually, Commander. Group the army in a structured formation if it pleases you, or assign a portion of it to a subordinate.
Seem to have taken a different position this time. I think our idea is still going to remain the same. We need to get the cavalry behind. Although that's going to be a little trickier this time. They have their own cavalry back there. Spear infantry, so we're going to have to take this one at a time.
Mandata Tua! Levy! Ready! Follow me!
I am ready.
Cavalry. You move over there.
Levy slingers! Brave Romans to a man! Victory for Rome! Your orders? Advance at speed! And forward!
Slingers, you should probably get out of there.
Levy slingers!
Cavalry.
Missile infantry! Astarte!
Start to flank.
Sons of Mars! At your service!
I am ready.
Yours to command! At the double!
Losing decisively, that's good. Taking them out.
Swords! Advance at speed! Astarte! Jupiter gives us strength!
Alright. Alright, they're all gone.
Men of Italia! Domine!
We await the enemy. Jupiter
Cavalry.
gives us strength.
Get ready to flank. Alright, let's march the infantry straight up the middle. Take out some of their slingers.
Brave Romans to swords! On quick march! Ready and waiting. On double time, your orders. At speed!
Alright. Same thing as before.
Melee troops awaiting orders. On double time!
charge in with cavalry.
We await the enemy. I am ready. In advance at speed.
All right, now back off. Inflicted damage. Now retreat. All right, now charge back in.
In death and glory.
Astarte! Engage!
Samnium shall fall. For glory!
Flank and hit from behind, and then we need to get you guys out of there.
To death and glory!
General, I'm feeling you're a little unprotected at this point.
At the double!
Silanus has fallen!
Oh, come on!
Black day indeed! Men, retreat!
Well, that didn't work. Jeez. Alright, one more go at this. See if I can not kill my general. Maybe we'll just charge with everyone except the general this time around.
Samnium
We
shall...
gave battle, so we must show aggression. Defeat the enemy army, or capture the settlement to claim victory.
Come, soldiers! Draw your weapons! Raise a clamor and let the townsfolk know that Salernum gains its freedom this day! Now advance! Riders, move out!
Alright. Let's try attacking from a different side and not have Silanus get killed.
You do not have to order each unit individually, Commander.
I'm aware of that. This time we'll take the C approach. Feel really bad for some of these market stalls because they're almost like sallying forth a little bit. Okay, what part about don't die did...
Show them how brave behave.
Where does the general stand in this?
Oh, always is, son. Always is.
He's in the front center. Okay, interesting. I like my strategy, but Silanus keeps getting killed. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on? Oh.
Say your piece! For glory!
Must have landed ships. Yeah, they did. Smart little flank maneuver. It's their funeral.
Italian swordsmen! For Rome! Men of Italia! In the name of Rome!
Follow me! Speak quickly!
Alright, we made quick work of them. also took out quite a few of my infantry, including some of my horsemen.
Look sharp, lads. They're dead, but they...
Alright, back up here at the front line. Balance of power isn't quite in my favor yet.
Heavy slingers! Ready!
Got a lot more javelins than I do.
Jupiter gives us strength. Equites! Yes, Commander!
We await the enemy. For our quick march.
Move our cavalry over there.
Melee infantry ready! Break the lines! Heavy slingers! Glory to Rome!
Alright, we're going to sustain some casualties walking to them. I don't see another way around this.
I am ready. At the double.
Got our cavalry ready to line bust. Alright. Cavalry are standing by.
Astarte! Heavy slingers!
Anybody, the infantry's going in there.
Astarte! Charge! Romans ready for duty! Levy! Melee troops awaiting orders. Quick march! Heavy slingers! By your command! Missile infantry at your command! Astarte! By your command! Advance!
Oh boy.
We await the enemy. At the double.
Distract them.
Ready for orders! Attack aim! Orders! Loose!
Hit the slingers.
Men of Italia!
I am ready.
Cavalry, play keep away.
On quick march.
Melee infantry ready!
Into the fray.
We await the enemy. Quick march.
Heavy slingers! Now! A fire on the enemy!
Actually hit those spearmen.
Proud Romans all!
Break off. Defend that flank.
Samnium shall fall. At the double.
Sons of Mars, yours to command! Engage! Advance! Commander! Ready! For glory! Orders! To engage! Astarte! For glory! Melee infantry! At engage! Ready and waiting! On me! Ready. We obey! Proud Romans all! Astarte! At speed!
Cavalry.
We await the enemy. On quick march.
Missile infantry ready! Up at the
Missiles, move up.
Somnium shall fall. Advance at speed!
Astarte! Big charge! Sons of Mars! To forward! Equites! Orders! Advance!
Say your piece.
By your command! Many troops awaiting orders! Men of Italia!
Alright, let's get the slingers in place.
Now! Equites!
What news?
At your service! Astarte! Double time!
We await the enemy.
Equites! Brave Romans to a man!
We're gonna need you guys to flank again.
Melee infantry! Move quick march! Ready and waiting! Levy slingers! Look, take aim! Melee troops awaiting orders! From at speed!
Yeah, they're defending that really well. Noble cavalry, heavy cavalry.
Astarte! At the double! Jupiter gives us strength! Melee infantry! Romans ready for duty!
Somnium shall fall.
Dominate Templar!
Oh, we need the general.
At the double!
Can't risk losing the lines.
Quick march! Paulinus! At the double! Death and glory!
Equites! Uprights at the double!
In service of Rome. To Paulinus!
Alright, we're holding on. They've got light infantry left.
Quick march!
Levy slingers! But now! Melee cavalry! Equites! Forward!
Back off.
Orders.
Men of Italia! Quick march! Swords! Pull back! Equites! Proud Romans all! Men of Italia! Advance! Orders! Let's take aim! Proud Romans all! Equites! Obediamus!
Alright, cavalry, we're gonna need a charge out of you.
I am ready.
Ave!
For glory!
Back, men! Back!
On at the double!
There we go.
Equites! Melee cavalry ready! Advance at speed! Levy slingers! Double time!
Somnium shall fall.
Jupiter gives us strength! Equites! Astarte! Jupiter gives us strength! Men of Italia!
Focus on the infantry.
Missiles awaiting targets!
I am ready. Advance at speed!
Equites! Forward! Swift melee cavalry! Quickly now! Ready! Riders advance!
Somnium shall fall. Death and glory!
Jupiter gives us strength!
I am ready.
General, get out of there.
On at the double!
Levy slingers! Move at the double!
Slingers, keep moving up.
Get at speed!
Somnium shall fall. Advance at speed!
Melee horsemen!
Astarte! For glory!
Commander! For glory! Engage!
Legio Parati!
Swift riders at your command!
Men of Italia! Mars, aid us!
Speak! At the double!
On double time!
Say your piece!
By your command! Hack them down!
Orders!
Order
At the
down!
double!
Pull back!
For glory!
Tribunus!
Uh-oh. I don't have enough men.
On my order! Withdraw!
Quick march! At the double!
Nope. Taken out.
Back, men!
The enemy have won the day, Silanus. We must fall back and regroup.
Couldn't take him. Well, fortunately we weren't able to take Saminium, but we came pretty close. Thankfully we were able to defend everything. Alright. Back out of that here for the time being. I think that's going to do it for me here for tonight, so thank you so much for watching as we go through this prologue of Rome 2 Total War. We'll definitely be doing more Rome 2 action here, hoping to start the Grand Campaign and see what it has in store for me. Obviously, I need to brush up on my generaling skills a little bit here, become a little bit more familiar with the military units and their pros and cons and how they all work, so we'll definitely work on that here in the future. So thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next stream. Take care. Hey, this is Kevin from Reeb64 Gaming. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you'd like to see more fun videos like the one you just watched, click over here. And if you want to get alerts for when new videos are available, you can subscribe to my channel right over here. Thank you for subscribing, and we will see you next stream.